So, let's say hypothetically it's Friday night, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Camp is finished for the week. We have off until Sunday, roughly 12:30. What do we do? Get to hang out at camp, which is cool. There's a lot of fun stuff to do at camp.
A lot of fun stuff.
But if you like a little bit of adventure, like to get off camp, you've been there for 5-6 days. What do we do, Chris?
This is a hypothetical.
It's hypothetical. Should we go to Baraboo?
We'll go to Baraboo.
So Chris, you said that you had a joke.
Did you know that if you fart in church, you have to sit in your own pew?
I just got it. I just got it. So Chris, our first stop here in Baraboo is Culver's. Chris, what's Culver's?
Some people call it a restaurant. Others call it fast food. Pat and I, we call it an experience. And
it's a place to go. It's a place where we end up going a lot as a staff just because the service is great, food is awesome. So we have a Culver's pretty close to camp, real close to camp. That's the Lake Delton one. We like to come here more. There's nothing wrong with Lake Delton. This one's just family owned.
that being said, why don't we take you on inside, introduce you to a few of the folks who work here.
So why should we come to Culver's in the first place? And if we go to Culver's, why should we come to this Culver's and not Lake Delton Culver's?
Well, the Baraboo Culver's is actually the third Culver's of the Culver's franchise, and it's always busy, always packed, great customer service. We have great employees, managers, and always fair prices.
If you're from out of state and you've never had Culver's, what would be the best thing to order if you come to Culver's? You've never heard of Culver's before. What do you order?
Mushroom and Swiss basket with a side of cheese curds and ranch. Nope.
Thank you guys so much.
Welcome to St. Joseph's Parish here in Baraboo. This is the church that I'd say the majority of our staff will go to on the weekends to celebrate Mass.
People come here for Mass. A lot of people on Saturday mornings also come here for confession, which I believe is at 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
People meet at camp, go to confession, come back to camp, have the rest of the day to hang out, or come back later in the evening or Sunday mornings for Mass. Where are we at, Chris?
We're at this is the BP gas station in Baraboo. It's only a couple blocks from St. Joseph's Church. But connected to the BP
Laundromat.
is the Maytag Laundromat.
It's where majority of people who don't go home end up doing their laundry here on the weekends. A lot of people will come and do their laundry in the afternoon, and then the Catholic Church is right up the street, so people will do their laundry, leave it in their car, go to Mass. So I think we're gonna go in, just take a quick peek at it.
We took you over to Baraboo. We showed you some of the highlights. I hope you enjoyed that part of the tour so far. And we're currently now driving back through Baraboo. 12 miles down the road?
About 12 miles.
12 miles down the road to the Wisconsin Dells. And camp is kind of nestled in the middle. Yeah.
The Dells is a pretty big deal. It's a lot of tourists during the summertime, a lot going on, a lot to look at, a lot to see, a lot to do, a lot of places to eat, a lot of fun stuff.
Welcome to Denny's Diner. This is not the chain. This is the original Denny's. And it's been a staple here in the Wisconsin Dells for over 300 years. Since the early 1700s.
That is a long time.
And it's a great place to go on a Saturday morning to get a cup of coffee. And they're not lying to you right here when they say famous cinnamon rolls. They've got the best cinnamon rolls I've ever eaten.
So right here we have beautiful Lake Delton. This is kind of a big tourist lake. There's a lot of resorts and things on this lake. With some beautiful deer down here. It's the beauty of the area. This actually emptied all of last year. A levee broke, or a dam, I don't know exactly which one it was, but it emptied the entire lake. Kind of a disaster for the area because a lot of these resorts use this lake to attract people, but as you guys can see, it's coming back. So last week we had mentioned a duck you could ride on. These ducks are the original Wisconsin ducks. There's these large beast of vehicles that can actually go on land and water. Kind of a fun attraction. So right here is what I would like to consider the best restaurant anywhere in the area. This is Famous Dave's. I like this place because if you get to know me, you'll find out that I like meat a little bit. And this place has the best meat, the most meat for the money, a lot of different options, but it does have vegetarian options for our vegetarian friends. But if you like meat, this is a place to come.
Okay.
What's up, Chris? Thank you for videotaping me when I have a lot of corn in my teeth. I appreciate it.
You need help?
How's the food?
It's really
What'd you
good.
order?
I got the 2-meat combo here at Famous Dave's. I went with the chicken tenders and the hot link, and you get 2 sides of that. I went with the Wilbur beans and the French fries. Kind of regretting the French fries. Should have gone the sweet potato route, but you live and learn. What'd you get?
I got the same 2 meats. I went with the fries, which I actually like.
Okay.
You dip them on your sauces. You got a lot of different barbecue sauces here. I prefer the sweet and zesty.
Okay.
And then I got some of these delicious looking apples. I feel like I'm on the Food Network.
Service has been great. Our waitress's name is Joy, and she has been a joy.
She brought joy to my life. What else do you get here? I'm sorry, not to go back to the food, but you get extra stuff too.
You get corn. You get a little muffin. Corn muffin. Piece of bread. Some mustard in a bowl, or what is that?
I don't need it.
It's, and then some other sauce and
Just tremendous.
Sweet and low is on the house, which is great. A lot of places are charging for that these days for economy.
Could we describe what the vegetarians?
Catfish looks like the thing to do.
So not only do they have tremendous meat here at Famous Dave's, they also have pretty good dessert that Pat's not going to get any of because they're going to eat it all. Feel free to help yourself, guys.
Did I sell them all?
You guys want some? So we already showed you the Dells a little bit driving through. Now we're going to show you the strip a little bit walking. So won't you come along? Normally, as you can see by the number of cars on the road, it's not real busy during this time of year, as I said earlier. Summertime, we won't even be able to get across this street because it's going to be so crazy nuts.
Hey, I wanted to introduce to you, you've probably already met her on the message board, or at least read some of the stuff she's written. This is Moti. She's going to be a counselor this summer. Say hi, Moti.
Hi, Moti.
Won't you come along with us on this adventure?
Sure.
Topher?
Can you really concentrate with that creepy music?
Hold on, let's look at this again. This is creepy because there's this music, and you feel like there should be people dancing, but it's just empty. I'm not sure if you can hear the music or not, but I feel like we're going to see some people dancing. Wow. See, this are the kind of exciting things that happen when you work at the greatest camp in the country. You see stuff like this going on. See, we love Jesus. People say Catholics can't have any fun. So not true, folks. Catholics have all kinds of fun. Woohoo! Chris, how was that running for you?
Just a warning after the 2-meat combo. Don't run.
Matt, you seem in better shape.
Yeah, I'm great.
She had the fish.